Do you want to know what it is like to live in Colleyville, Texas? In this video, I'm going to show my personal pros and cons of living in Colleyville. I'm Keela McGraw, your favorite DFW realtor, and Colleyville, Texas is one of those places that people are gravitating towards. There's no doubt that Colleyville is an attractive city here in the DFW area with its population of just over 25,000 people. It definitely has a lot to offer both residents and visitors. And if you're looking at any articles related to Colleyville, Texas, or just best places to live in Texas, you're probably going to see Colleyville near the top of that list. In fact, niche.com ranked Colleyville as the second best place to live in Tarrant County. And if you are thinking about Colleyville as a place to live, I'm going to be sharing what you need to know before you make that decision. Let's get started with Colleyville's location. It is centrally located between Dallas and Fort Worth. It's about 30 minutes to downtown Dallas and 30 minutes to downtown Fort Worth. So it really is right smack in the middle between those two major cities. It's also only about 15 minutes to the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, which is a great benefit as far as its location being so accessible to DFW Airport. It has two major highways that runs through Colleyville. You have Highway 114 that runs east and west, but you also have Highway 121 that runs north and south. Very important because you know DFW is massive and easy highway access is really important when you're considering a city to relocate to in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you have kiddos that will be attending schools in Colleyville, it's good to know that Colleyville does feed into Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District. And according to the Texas Education Agency, during the 2021-2022 school year, Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District earned a rating of an A, which is amazing. In fact, out of the 21 schools in the Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District, none of them were rated below a B, according to the Texas Education Agency. That's pretty impressive. So when it comes to the size or the number of schools in Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District, you have 21 schools and they service about 13,000 students. So there are two high schools in the Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District. You have Grapevine High School and Colleyville Heritage High School. And obviously if you live in Colleyville, you will probably be attending Colleyville Heritage High School. I think it's important to note also that if you do live in other cities like surrounding the Colleyville area, you may be zoned to Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District. I know it's kind of confusing, but surrounding cities like Hurst or Euless or Grapevine, they're going to feed into that Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District, depending on where you are located. So the size of Colleyville is going to probably give you a good indicator of the available amenities in Colleyville when it comes to dining, shopping, just entertainment in general. And because Colleyville is pretty small, you might have to venture out to some of these surrounding cities. For instance, if you're looking for fine dining options or more extensive shopping options, you probably travel to Southlake, which is a neighboring city of Colleyville. Now, don't get me wrong, Colleyville does have your essentials. It has workout places, restaurants, shopping. One of the grocery stores you'll see there is Market Street. Market Street tends to be a little bit more expensive than some of the other chain grocery stores, but considering it's Colleyville, I'm not surprised that Market Street is there. But one really cool grocery store that's located in Colleyville is Whole Foods. And Whole Foods is one of those places where you can get a variety of items when it comes to grocery shopping that you wouldn't normally see in some of the more common chain grocery stores. So that is definitely a plus when it comes to grocery shopping in Colleyville. Now let's talk about some of the restaurants. So some of the restaurants that deserve, I guess, an honorable mention would be like Gloria's restaurant, which is kind of like a Latin cuisine. But again, Colleyville has plenty of restaurants to choose from. So don't just think that you're going to be stuck in a city where there's nothing to eat. Plenty to choose from. Another cool attraction in Colleyville is Look Dine-In Cinemas, which if you haven't been to a Look Dine-In Cinema, definitely check it out. You can go there, watch a movie, get a great meal while you're watching the movie. So that is definitely a great attraction that Colleyville does have. And like I mentioned before, South Lake is just down the street. So South Lake Town Center is a place where you'd probably want to do some extra shopping, spend the day there. You can shop, you can eat, spend all your money. But Colleyville is definitely one of those places that you can easily get to other cities to take advantage of their shopping experiences. So if you're considering living in Colleyville, one of the main things you're going to be looking for is housing. And I consider Colleyville more of a luxury type city when it comes to housing. And because of that, your housing costs are going to be a little bit more expensive than the average price of a home in DFW. So let's just note, the median household income in Colleyville is $180,698. And just for context, the median household income in the US is $69,000. So Colleyville's median house income is 3 times that of the national average, which explains why a lot of the housing is on the more expensive end. So when it comes to housing, you're not going to find a lot of what we call TREC homes, and those are kind of like multi-produced homes that all kind of look cookie cutter and kind of very similar, only a set number of floor plans. You're going to find custom homes in Colleyville, which is a unique touch because not every city can provide even that option. And these are gorgeous homes. They are not your run-of-the-mill homes. They are gorgeous. Even some of the older homes have some very unique touches to them. The median sales price of a home in Colleyville in February of 2023 was about $965,000, and that's up 13% from a year ago. And just for context, the median price of a home in all of DFW was about $363,000. Homes in Colleyville range from about $800,000 to $12 to $15 million. So $960,000 would get you a 5-bedroom house with between 3,500 to 5,000 square feet on average. Of course, if you're considering a city to move to, you're going to want to know about the crime and safety of that city. According to niche.com, Colleyville's crime and safety rating was a B, which honestly is not bad. If you want more specific details about the types of crime and where they took place, you'll definitely want to do some additional digging to see what is really going on with the crime and safety, but overall a B is pretty good. Do you have questions about living in Colleyville, Texas? Call, text, or email me, and I'll see you in the next video.